What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Wednesday evening. Reason for the video is, once again, Frank Tufano has gone off the deep end. And this time he's really messed up. So I'll just, the video is just, will explain everything. It's self-explanatory, the best way I can describe it. All right, folks, let's go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
The chargebacks are just getting worse, guys. Over $1,000 this week. The big hitter was Joe Finelli, stealing over $602 in White Plains, New York. So guess where I'm going this weekend? We're going to call the local police department and get you some misdemeanor theft charges on your record. Maybe you'll learn a lesson. This package was delivered and signed for, yet Shopify still gave him his money back when he files for the chargeback. So what's the deal here? Is Shopify just trying to destroy small business owners? And I did file a lawsuit, so I'm going to be allowed to list and name all the defendants in this lawsuit publicly. So all 150 people who stole money from me on these chargebacks will be listed in a YouTube video this week. We filed a case in both the federal court and the state court, as if a judge is going to do the right thing, though. They're probably just going to dismiss the case, and I'm going to be screwed as usual, losing money. So if you guys can afford to support me, please check out Frankie'sStrangeMeat.com.
Frank, I got some real bad news for you here, okay? Now, chargebacks are part of the business here, in other words. Even I get chargebacks with my business. That just generally happens. However, when it comes to your return policy, and I've read it, your return policy says that they actually have to open up the box while recording via video. Something that is not expected out of anyone else here whatsoever. Now, as far as my return policy is concerned, sure, I may make someone take a picture of it or not, or just automatically just issue the refund itself. But other than that, I don't require someone to videotape, what's in their package here, just in order to possibly get a refund, because no one thinks about recording a freaking video. What type of policy is that? But even if you have it listed on your website, okay, technically it's legal. You cannot put the customer's name. You can't broadcast it amongst anyone. I don't know who this Joe Fatelli is, or Finelli, whatever his name is, but that's the whole point. I shouldn't even know what his name is, okay? And it doesn't matter if you've already filed it in court there, If you don't get federal charges for something like this, these customers have a right to countersue you for this type of crap. I mean, have you lost your mind or something? Are you nuts? It's just reefer madness, folks. If you ever start a business, don't be a Frank Tufano. This is probably the most redonkulous thing I've ever heard, ever. Requiring people to record them opening up the package? Seriously? Really? You're requiring people that, and then publishing their names on a YouTube video? Yeah, this is one of those F around and find out type deals here. Tufano, you crazy. You need to check yourself into the local loony bin. But that's all I got to say on this video, folks. Folks, again, if you start a business, don't get advice from Tufano. But peace and soul.